shape to loosen up the ones that are sticking together. I know they are. They are famous for sticking together. If you are doing them in a pan, then you layer them in single layers. Don't pile them in like I did, because then they will stick together. Okay? I went ahead and put my bok choy on the stove. It's on high, and I added just a half a cup of water to it. It's also going to release its own water, so I didn't want to drown it or anything. It's been going for about 2 minutes now. As you can see, the steam is starting to rise from it, and it's starting to get really hot. What I'm going to do is, you can certainly choose to season it up. Don't do that. You can choose to season up whatever way you want. I'm just going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper. Just a dab. I'm going to add just about a teaspoon. It's not coming out. Okay, now it is. Just about a teaspoon's worth of kosher salt. I am going to add just a dash of balsamic vinegar. Just give it a nice little taste. A little bit of oregano. And then I'm going to add a bit of rosemary. I love the taste of rosemary and oregano together. If you haven't figured that out, I think it makes a delicious taste in your vegetables. It does. Don't do it with my meats too much. Don't add too much rosemary. That's for personal preference. But I do love it in my vegetables. And then I'm just going to add about a teaspoon's worth of this all-purpose seasoning. I think I'm about out. That's probably about what I have in here. Okay. And then a teaspoon of sugar. I'm using a sugar substitute. You don't have to do that. You can use the real sugar. You can use a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of molasses, whatever you choose. And once again, the olive oil is just there as a choice for you. We're going to give this a nice stir, and we're going to let this simmer together for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then that is it. Nothing special, nothing hard, but it's going to taste special. It's going to taste delicious. Didn't do too much. And see how that just cooked down and shrinked? It's like half the amount of what I put in there now. Well, that's why I was not scared on piling it up high, because I knew it was going to come down. Okay, let me check on my plantains now, because I think they might be about ready to be pulled up. Now, if you take a look at the plantains, this is how I would recommend, if anyone likes them more on the soft side, you would want to pull it up when it's about on this color. But for me, like I said, I like them more crispy, so I'm going to leave them in a little longer. Okay, but we're going to check on the chicken. And guess what? The chicken is done. So done that some of the meat is starting to fall off of the bone, which is how I love it. So then your gravy is not just gravy. It's like gravy with bits of chicken. How delicious. So I'm going to cut that off. Give our plantains a few more minutes, and then we'll be ready to eat. Plantains are done. Look at how golden brown and delicious they look. That's how I love them. I'm going to put them up here just so they can drain a little bit. And then I'm going to get the chicken and the bok choy and everything all together, and then we'll get ready to taste. Look at that. Feast fit for kings and queens. We have our delicious fried plantain, our bok choy, pak chow, whatever you want to call it. We have our delicious gunga rice and peas. And it smells so heavenly, by the way, with that coconut milk. And then we have our delicious curry chicken. I just threw some scallions on top of it to garnish it. We're going to go ahead and sit down and eat. But as always, I want to taste it for you. Make you see how delicious it tastes. I'm not even making a fancy plate today. I'm just going to grab me a bowl. And just put me a little dab of everything in there. Get my little favorite parts. Let's see. Piece of breast right here. A piece of breast with that little bit of gravy. Let's see. Delicious. And I'm going to get Ghetto Fabulous and pick this plantain up with my hand. I wish you were here. I wish you were sitting down with us too. But after tasting this, I am so ready to eat. So, thank you for tuning in to the Irie Cooking again. We're going to enjoy and leave you wishing you had some. You can try it yourself though, and I'm quite sure it'll be just as delicious. Thank you.